Okay, praise Jesus. Another very popular open door that people are giving to the devil is pornography. And I hate that I did not put this on my other video and it just dropped in my spirit right now. And I was like, that's what I'm supposed to have put on my video. But anyway, pornography. I was listening to a podcast about someone that had started sleeping. There was a man and they started sleeping with a man. He was sharing his testimony about how God delivered him from homosexuality. And so he was explaining how the devil came in his life. And one of the ways that was open door was through pornography. So at first he was watching regular pornography, like heterosexual pornography, okay? But then I forgot how he said that he got to this stage in it. But after he started watching pornography, then he started watching gay pornography. And so this is what I'm telling y'all, when you open up a door for Satan to come in, he's not going to just come in and just be regular, normal. No, he's going to come in and he's going to take over. He's going to take over. He's going to allow you to go as far as possible. And so, pornography to gay pornography, both of them is wrong. But we know that it is unnatural. It is unnatural for two men to have sex. It is unnatural for two women to have sex. And so it's perversion. It's okay. It is perversion. And so you don't want these evil spirits to come in your life. It's not just pornography. And I just hate that our world is the way that it is, that they will push up boys or men watching pornography when it's not right. It's righteously wrong. It is wrong. It's unholy for a man or a woman to be watching heterosexual pornography or gay pornography. Both of it is wrong, and it's a gateway to open, it's a gateway to let demonic spirits come into your life, because he was mentioning how he was bound for many years, he was having sex with men. I mean, he was a man, he was having sex, with men. And it took him a while, to get free from that, because, it's a strong, very strong spirit that takes over you. And then he was eventually he started wanting to, dress like a woman. And so he started dressing like a woman until one day he had a spiritual encounter with God. And then he started, start serving God. And, he started serving God, stopped being, acting like a woman. And then some years later, he got married and now he has a child. So I know that God is a mighty deliverer. But you have to know that a lot of times when these kind of spirits get a hold of you, they don't want to let you go. And it sometimes, I'm not going to say, because God is all powerful and you can be delivered instantly. But with some cases that I've been hearing is that they are bound by this spirit for years. Years. Spirit do not want to let you go. And so it's but if you come to Jesus, if you really want to be saved, God will deliver you, because this young man is a testimony of it. If you scroll down sometime on my page, I believe I share his testimony. And so I thank the Lord that his testimonies out here that can show you that you can be delivered from homosexuality, bisexuality, or whatever. You can be delivered. And so and even with heterosexual, because men is so used to, or woman pleasing themselves by masturbation and watching pornography, now they have problems with when they get married. They think their wife or their husband is supposed to act like, a robot. And some of these perverted ways that they was having sex, they want their wife or husband to do it. So it's it has perverted your mind, even heterosexual pornography. So both of them, heterosexual pornography and gay pornography, is wrong. And then a lot of times it's okay, you don't just want to watch the pornography. Now you really want to have sex with people. So now not only are you watching pornography, you are having sex with people that you're not married to, and it can become a very much downward spiral in your life. And the demons can come inside of you and take over. You will be sex crazed. And then you won't even view women you don't even view women as a man correctly. And a woman don't even view a man correctly because of watching this pornography. It can take a hold of your life. But anyway, listen, God is a mighty deliverer, and he can deliver you from pornography, homosexuality, again, bisexuality, whatever. Masturbation, God is a mighty deliverer. And we as women saying that we are pure, we should not be masturbating. I don't masturbate. And I've been abstinent for sex for several years, and I do not masturbate. And so God is able to keep us through the power of the Holy Ghost and practicing spiritual disciplines. Even of men. I've heard testimonies of men that have kept themselves for several years without masturbating. So it's not something that you have to do. But you have to link up with those men that's strong in the Lord that can give you some tips on how to stay sexually pure until they get married, or if they get married. But how to stay sexually pure and holy and consecrated before God, because you can do it. God wouldn't have told none of us to be holy. He wouldn't have told us to abstain from fornication if we couldn't do it. So y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Peace out.